Hi guys, and welcome to a special episode of Grimsby Career Mode here on FIFA 18. Yes, I did promise you the extra episode over the weekend, guys. I hope you're having a great weekend with this wonderful weather here in England at the moment. Like it's a balmy one, isn't it? I think it's been hottest April since, I don't know, 40 odd years ago or something, 50 years ago, something like that. Anyway, yes, here we are, guys. It's the final of the Europa League. Yes, can you believe that this is the final of the Europa League? I am not Milan, no, I am actually Grimsby Town in this. Yes, League One side Grimsby Town. I've managed to get them all the way here. Teams that we've knocked out on the way have been incredible. We've knocked out Roma, we've knocked out Zenit, we've knocked out Schalke. It's incredible some of the teams that we've actually knocked out in order to get to where we are. But here we are, guys. This is the side that I think it was pretty much already picked. You know what I mean? You knew that I didn't have any injuries, so it was fine. Apart from maybe Smith's on the right side there, Bowden is in instead because of that amazing winner that he got in the semi-final against Schalke. I'm going to give him a start out in today's game, guys. So yeah, we're having just the one game today, but then what I'm going to do after the game, depending on, obviously, I mean, it's going to be bottles of champagne popping or maybe not, I don't know. But even so, I'm just going to give you a rundown of, like, you know, how everything's finished up, you know, for this season, player stats, things like that, league placings, you know, just the general rundown of the end of the season. I'll even probably, what I'll do is I'll fast forward it to the beginning of next season, not actually play any matches, but gives us an idea of what our transfer budget is. And this way then, guys, it gives you a chance, and you know, before we get to like Wednesday's proper Grimsby day, of some maybe suggestions of players that could be brought in. I mean, Lex has already suggested bringing in some loan players, even possibly signing Ben Woodburn, because he's done so amazing for us. I mean, that would be a great signing if we can afford him. We'll wait and see, guys. That's what we're basically doing. So here we go. Without further ado, it's Europa League final time. Let's see how we get on then. Here we go. It's a one-off. It's not it's not two legs. It's just a one-off. Here we go then. So the actual final is being held at West Ham's ground, actually, the London Stadium. That's where it's being held. So it's West Ham's stadium. So it's kind of in our favour because it's in England. So maybe, you know, we'll have more fans turn up that aren't necessarily Grimsby fans, but just want to like cheer on an English side. It's going to be interesting to see how we do. Now, obviously, AC Milan got some really good players, stuff like that. We'll see which players that are actually in their lineup. Suso, ex-Liverpool, is lined up there along with Ben Woodburn. So two Liverpool players are the two to watch. That's right, kind of cool. Yeah, there he is, Ben Woodburn. Will he be an actual Grimsby player? If not, I can maybe try and loan him again. But here we go. Donnarumma is in goal. We've obviously just signed him now for our main Liverpool side. Thomas Müller of Bayern up front with Andre Silva. We've got Depay, Garcia, Casemiro of Real Madrid, Baliglia, Rodriguez, Bonucci, Musacchio in the middle there. So playing three at the back, five across the midfield, and then two up front. Interesting. We might be able to get in behind the flanks, maybe, possibly, who knows. But anyway, guys, you've already seen my team lineup, so without further ado, let's get on with the game. Here we go then. Thomas Müller to get things off and running. Wow, here we are. Okay, here's Garcia now, into Müller. Are we going to get absolutely ransacked by this side? I don't know. Oh, there's a good chance here, but Akrami was there straight away. First effort from AC Milan. Here's Andre Silva now. Here's Müller. Jankowski does well to get a foot in. Here's Dixon now. Oh, Danny Garcia just takes it straight off him. Okay, Danny Garcia now. Plays this in. Akrami needs to come. He does. Ooh, that was close. Here's Monsieur. Okay, Woodburn now. Here's Alec. Lays this out to Dixon. Just going to go back here to James. James into the middle to Jankowski, to Alec, back to Jankowski, and now finds Ben Woodburn. Okay, oh, and Casemiro just takes it straight off him. Oh, Andre Silva is, yeah, doing well. Here's Danny Garcia, another player that's playing well so far. Here's Müller. Andre Silva. Alec comes across. Referee No, it's Alec that stayed down. So the foul was against us. Here's Nedelev. He's going to try and turn, but has Alec actually really injured? Is he just... Well, Danny Garcia is going to pick up a yellow card. Well, they're not asking for him to come off straight away, so it might be something he can run off, I'm hoping. James, back to Monsieur. Alec hasn't got like a plaster thing, you know, when they have that little first aid thing, so that's a good thing. Here's Jankowski now. Can he feed this through to Ben Woodburn, who can find... oh, we've hit the crossbar. I said, can he find Felix Platt? And he did, and Felix hit the crossbar. Jankowski's got this back, but he couldn't find Ben Woodburn with it. Beliglia, we have come closest. Wow, we hit the crossbar, guys. Alec inside. Woodburn now. Can he surge forward? It is Ben Woodburn. He's gone for it. Oh! It's not a bad effort. Not a bad effort at all. I thought, but I think he just had his leg sort of... But it wasn't bad. It was top corner it was going. Casemiro. Unbelievable, the players that were like up against here. Dixon now comes in. Here's Suso. Casemiro gives it away. Alec now. Woodburn, can he get this away to Platt? He can. But Platt is going to have to hold this up. Cuts this inside. Here's Jankowski. Got a great chance for... It's Bowden! Oh my god! He's not really been in the game. He's not been in the game. I just managed to get it out. I'm actually screaming more than... I mean, that's just crazy like that. I'm like... But I've really grown with this team now. He just gets there ahead of Bonucci, was it? No, Danny Garcia. And we knew that because Danny Garcia had his yellow card, he couldn't make that challenge, really, could he? Because he risked the chance of going off. And Bowden, who I chose in place of Smits, has just scored in the same corner as what he did against Schalke. Wow. He has just become a massive, massive hero at Grimsby Town. We are 1-0 up, guys, against AC Milan here in London. Oh, and Andre Silva is still coming. Here's Monsieur. What time we got? I was thinking it was nearly half time. Here we go now. Billy Bowden. He's gone for the ball over the top. I don't think that Platt is going to get there. No, he's not. I didn't think he'd get there. Defender was just in the right position. Here's Suso now. Andre Silva. And that is half time, guys, and we are 1-0 up here in the Europa League Final. Wow. These fans are in dreamland right now. I mean, this is front page news stuff. This is like not back page, this is front page news. Man. Milan 0, Grimsby Town 1. Wow. So stats wise, 50-50. They've had one shot on target, 2 shots in total. We've had 5. We've just had a bit more chances like than what they have. We've had a corner, we've not. So it's fairly even. It's fairly even. Here we go then. Second half. Here's Andre Silva. Here's Suso now. Cuts this inside. Alec's going to try and get there. It's Muller. It's Andre Silva. It's a good chance. Thought that was in. I honestly thought when it like went past my keeper this was in, but it was actually quite wide. Yeah, it was curling, but it was wide. Alec should get there. Jankowski does well to keep that, and James now out to Grimmer. Grimmer nicely turned. He's going to have to go back, but Memphis Depay's won this, and this is a great position for Milan to be in, and it's Andre Silva, and this should be it. Oh my god, they've hit the post. Oh my god, they've hit the post. Well, we hit the crossbar and then we scored, so I'm hoping that's not an omen. Right, okay. Ben Woodburn has knocked this through the middle. Here is Nedelev. He's done really well to keep that held up. Okay, can he now pick out somebody? He's picked out Ben Woodburn. He turns, and the second chance, and he scores! Ben Woodburn has scored in the Europa League Final. He's been by far Grimsby's Player of the Year. The first shot was blocked here, Donnarumma coming out, and then it just fell nicely to him. And between the massive bodies that were falling in front of him, he manages to dink this in, and we are now 2-0 up against Milan. Oh my word! Win now. Bursting forward, can he get Nedelev in? Possibly. He has turned. It's Nedelev. Can he pull this back? It's a good chance. Oh, came to Jankowski, but it was deflected by one of the Milan players. Here's Danny Garcia into Memphis Depay. Depay up to Thomas Müller now. Back to Andre Silva. It's a great chance, and that's in. Milan are back in this. Yeah, quality shining through there. Just a great strike in the top corner. Just wasn't able to close him down quick enough, and Milan are right back in this with 15 minutes of normal play still to go. It was just well worked, well played. I tried to come out there for Mazur, and Andre Silva just sidestepped him and said, "No, sorry, this is going in the top corner, mate." Well intercepted. James is coming across here. Andre Silva now, here they come. Here's Suso. He switched wings. He's got a good ball across. James with a header. Jankowski holds this up, but then Memphis Depay. My word. I thought Jankowski had held it up, but Memphis Depay managed to sneak it off him. Kessie is now going to come on for Biglia. Nedelev. Oh, well defended. Oh, but not well defended. It's Platt. Oh, why didn't he pass it? I'm pressing pass and he... Oh, Smits was in loads of space and I pressing pass and nothing happened. Oh my god, nothing happened. Can you get Nedelev inside? Here is Platt now. He's got Ben Woodburn running through the middle. It's Ben Woodburn. Oh my word, what a save. What a save that is. Oh man, Yang's going to come on for Memphis Depay, but wow, what a save from Donnarumma. Alright, we're keeping it down their end. We're keeping it down their end, guys. Do I really keep it down their end? Or do I try and win this with a goal from this corner? Champ, oh. Here's Ellick. Knocked back across. It's a great chance in. James is going to try and get there. It's Wang Bowen now. Can he find Smits? He can. Oh, and then Bonucci's just there. Oh my god, guys. We have just won the Europa League. We have just won the Europa League. Which, you know what that means. Not only is it an amazing, amazing thing, we will be playing in the Champions League next season when we're in the Championship. We're not even in the Premier League yet, and we're going to be in the Champions League next season. This is... What a bunch of players these have been. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Some of these players, when they signed for us, probably never thought that signing for this side, when they signed, like, you know, when we were in League Two, we're probably thinking, oh, we're never going to reach the heights of this. But look at this, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. There it is. There it is. Ben Woodburn there has won a European trophy. Not with Liverpool, but with Grimsby Town. Wow. This is what, you know, if you were an actual Grimsby fan, this is what dreams would be made of, wouldn't it? This is just like, you know, this is like goes up there with, like, you know, when Wigan won the FA Cup, you know, when teams like that, you know, that have like done stuff that over the years that have been like incredible feats that they've achieved. Even like Lincoln, who were non-league, was it last season, the FA Cup, got all the way to the quarterfinals and stuff like that. This is incredible stuff, Wayne. Wow. Well, we get the presentation at least, that's something, but we have done it, guys. Incredible. It was close towards the end, but we did it, and we could have maybe even made it 3. There's a possibility of chances of doing it. But what a team. We won't be defending it next season because we'll be in the Champions League, guys. Yeah. Well, there was the start of it. Platt hitting the crossbar. Well, there we go. So there we go. 14 shots, 10 of them on target, guys. 7 from Milan, only 2 on target. And it is Jankowski that picks up man of the match after, I thought, a great performance from the young lad. In and around some world-class players that he was playing, and he was showing them up, basically. Ben Woodburn also showing them up. He got a 9. Unbelievable team, and what they've done. I don't think that's going to be matched somehow. Not with this level, not with these players. When we get like better players in, it's different. But these players to have done what they've done. But look at that, Europa League guys. Grimsby Town have won the Europa League. That is just nuts. Right, well, that's fantastic news for this episode, guys. Didn't know how it was going to go, so we're going to do, and there we are. There's actually Felix that's like sat next to myself in the press conference there. So, guys, I'll be back in a sec, just with the rundown of like stats and stuff like on the teams and things like that. So bear with me. Right then, so we'll start with goals basically, and as you can see it's Ben Woodburn on top of the pile. He scored 20 goals for us in 44 appearances, 9 assists as well. Second to him was JJ Hooper with 13, and then Billy Bowden coming in with 13, but he didn't actually get those 13 with us. They're still carrying over from Miss Bristol Rovers. Rhian Brewster got 9, Smith's got 9, Felix Clark got 8, but in 23 games because he obviously came in. I'm hoping obviously we want double figures from him next season, most definitely. So that's Ishmael looks like he's got, let me just do this, yeah, Ishmael gets the most assists with 13, but Ben's up there, Bowden's up there as well. And clean sheets obviously, but we're not interested in that. Let's go to the attributes now. Just spin this over and we'll look at which players have massively changed and stuff. And there you can go. Lucas Smits has gone up by 10 guys in this season. He's come on leaps and bounds. He's 18 years of age. He's so quick as well down that wing for us. It's really good. But yeah, he's up to 72 rated now. Mazur, again, he's gone up by 9. He's up to 68 rated. He's looking like a really good centre-back. The two 18-year, all the 18-year-olds, if you look at it, because Jankowski just behind it, he's gone up by 6. But he's just turning into a fantastic midfielder. He really is. And to be fair, looking at it, his weak foot is actually only 1 star, but he's actually done remarkably well for us. Look at some of the stats. Dribbling's up by 12 there for him. But yeah, so that's fantastic news there. We've even increased Ben Woodburn by 4. That could come back to bite us because it might mean he's going to cost us more money. A look at the league, with the league table. You pretty much know how this finished if you've been watching the other videos. But as you can see, it's us and Bolton that have got the automatic promotion. Portsmouth, Oxford, Bury and Wigan all go into the playoffs, and at the bottom it's Walsall, Northampton, Blackpool and Rochdale. You can't see their numbers behind me. I don't think you're that bothered, to be honest. If you are, please let me know and I'll move out the way, no problem, on next videos coming up. But let's have a look to just to give us an idea of where my team actually finished. Liverpool, just to, not that it's going to make a massive difference to you guys watching, but ooh, that's not good. We finished 8th. That's not good. Not good at all. We're way off the pace in that. Manchester United, yeah, no, they won the league. Let's have a quick look at who's won the FA Cup and that. We don't know yet, but it's not Liverpool. No, it's, but then it's Chelsea and Spurs. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think Liverpool are going to be in Europe next season. The Carabao Cup was won by Burnley. Congratulations to them. What else have we got? The playoffs. It's Oxford United that's won the playoffs, so they'll be coming up with us. Wigan was drawn against Portsmouth. Bury were drawn against Oxford, and it's Oxford who did actually miss out on the last day of the season. So it's congratulations to them, you know what I mean, because they missed out just by last game of the season by drawing in and Bolton winning. What else have we got? We've done that. Champions League, it's still not played yet, but it's Manchester City against Villarreal, who beat Liverpool in the quarterfinals there. Yeah, that's who is in the Champions League. So that's that. And I think that is about it for stats and stuff, guys. So what I'll do is I'm going to advance it now and get it into the new season to see how much transfer budget we've got for next season. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay then guys, here it is. The new season is ready to rock and roll. Are you ready to see how much money, the massive amount that Grimsby Town have got to fight in this league, in the Championship and in the Champions League? This is how much the board has given us. Yeah. 3.8 million. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Not a lot to play with, to be honest. That's not brilliant, not at all. Like, so that is the amount of money that we've got for next season. Okay, pre-season tournament. Let's have a look here. Poland, Turkey, Sweden want the most money though, don't we? Right, so it's 2.9. Yeah, Poland it is. Right, so Poland's where we're going to go for pre-season, try and get some more money in the bag, and that's what we're going to do. By the way, just if you're wondering, it was Villarreal that won the Champions League. Yes, they beat Manchester City in the final. I'm going to quickly give you an idea of, like, you know, goalkeeper. We've got Ripley now, is like ranked at 72. We've got Connor Chaplin that we brought in from Portsmouth. He is ranked at 70. We've got Garnier as a new left back, because I knew that Dixon was leaving. He's ranked at 70 as well. So we've got those players that are looking good. We've got Hines, striker. Look at his speed. Where's his speed? Sprint speed 87, but its acceleration is 98. That's what I'm looking forward to, having that speed. And I think it was his finishing is not bad. Oh, 65. Heading is what I was looking at, yeah. But yeah, so he's looking good. We brought him in. Who else we got? We've got Baku, which you might know from my Liverpool career mode. He's quite versatile and stuff like that. I can play in different positions. I've got Dazelle in from Ipswich. He looks pretty decent. Like stats wise, ball control 81, agility 82, balance 84. That's what I'm thinking. Do you know what I mean? That's how good he is in that midfield. Then we've got Salai as well, who is a central attacking midfielder. This was the reason I bought him in, was primarily because in case I was worried that we didn't get Ben Woodburn on loan, so I've got him as, and he's not going to be obviously as good as Ben Woodburn, but you know, he's got something about him. Ball control's good, dribbling's good, he's got short passing that is good as well. His finishing needs to improve because it's 53, so that's quite low. Got stars of 3 and 3, which is not too bad. He's only 22 years of age as well, so he can improve definitely. We've got Plazzari as our backup goalkeeper, which will probably end up being... He's actually up to 71 now. When I think we signed him, he was 68. So he's going to be definitely vying for Ripley in that number 1 spot. So there's going to be a good battle between them two, who gets the number 1 spot. But Plazzari is definitely going to be a good keeper and one for the future. So it's not the massivest of squads. We definitely need to bring in some other players and stuff like that, but we have got some good players already here, as you know and you're fully aware, and then I'm trying to bring in those loan players, which will probably help. So yeah, we've got 3 million to play around with, and obviously there's loan players and freebies, things like that I'll look for, things like that. But I'm looking for players that are around about the 70 plus mark. So if you've got any ideas out there, guys, have a look. You know what I mean? See which players are around about the 70 mark. Plus, bearing in mind I'm into, like, you know, the third season now, so it's sort of the 2021 season kind of thing. So just to bear that in mind if you're looking about. Yeah, it should be an interesting season, guys. Like coming up, most definitely. So the first episode will have the first matches of the champion. In fact, let me see. Have we got fixtures out yet? Are they out? I have to qualify. Oh, you're gonna be kidding! So we're not in the Champions League properly now. Liverpool are in this as well. Just noticed Liverpool have got to qualify against Salzburg, so they're up against Red Bull Salzburg. We're up against Anderlecht. So we've got to beat Anderlecht on a 2-leg to get into the Champions League, guys. So we're not in the Champions League fully yet. We've got to qualify by the looks of it. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. We are European elite now. We've won the Europa League. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and thanks so much for all your support over all the other videos and stuff that I put up. And I will catch you on Monday for Liverpool's video. So yeah, this is Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.